Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense making their way on the field today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the option play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Sack on back-to-back plays.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Louisiana's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against...
He's in the clear at the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Extending the play now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short pass finds the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now. The back's got it. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's an out route, the catch made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Raging Cajuns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they try to run it in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On second and goal, they'll get another chance. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The short completion of the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Trying to convert with the sweep.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there by the defense for no gain. Punting ready to boot it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down. Looking to throw the football. He pulls in the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. Look for Allen for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And it's Louisiana on top here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Comes up with the catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The Raging Cajuns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Griffin. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come out with a stop here. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Hands off to the left. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Sullivan. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
This offense has become a first-down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down right at the 20. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. To dart right down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dumps it down to the back. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down here for this offense.
29 Philly.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. We'll give it to the running back. He breaks free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the play. We're on TV. Make some noise. It's third down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So a tough third and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Griffin. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's fourth down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on the receiver, you can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Raging Cajuns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, and he's got work to do. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add the lead now with PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one, 39 yards out. And that one straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. With the catch, it's Sullivan. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Raging Cajuns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Parker. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. The receiver makes the grab.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Great job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Here we go on 4th down. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort in his defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
Hit just as he throws the ball.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And he's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And he steps up at the 2. So close to a big 6. Tremendous play. They expect to cash in his starting field position in his 1st and goal from the 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown! Raging Cajuns. And 6 more points to the total.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Williams. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a player swarm with a pass rush, a sack. This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now